Well, I'm up at the Barns at Ford again at one of Michael Bachmann's occasional concerts, and the group performing today are the Mizuki String Quartet.
Mizuki, yes.
Mizuki String Quartet. Now, tell me a little bit about you. Now, what are your names to start with?
My name's Julia.
And you play the violin.
I'm Eva. I'm Sue. I play viola.
And
I'm Tom. I play the cello.
I'm Carl, and I play the violin.
Right, and together, why the Mizuki?
It's actually her name.
Right.
My first name is Japanese.
Right.
Mizuki, which
Right.
Means flower in Japanese.
That's
so
nice.
yeah, and it's just random. We thought it would be nice to have an exotic.
It is nice. Yes. Now, how long have you been playing together?
Since last October, so
Right.
just under a year.
You met at college, presumably.
Yes, yeah. And me and Carl have the same teacher, and then we were friends with Sue and Tom. So that was a good.
Yeah. Now this evening you played two pieces for us. Tom, what was the first one?
It was Elgar's String Quartet in E minor.
Yeah, I found that a very unusual piece. It doesn't sound to me like Elgar at all.
It's quite striking, yeah.
It is. The middle movement was sort of more lyrical and a bit more Elgar-ish, but when was it written?
1919.
Right, so just after the First World War. I
Yeah,
think
we're
Elgar was
actually
quite
into that.
affected by the First World War, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why did you choose that piece? You said it was one of your favourites.
The Elgar. Just because it really is the first big piece that we decided to tackle.
Right.
And we've performed it in every concert we've done. Which, to be honest, isn't that many. We've only had about sort of six concerts. Yeah. So yeah.
Right. But you like to play that piece.
Really like it. Yeah.
Now the other piece was something I hadn't heard before. Can you tell me about the other piece?
Okay, so the bridge.
Yeah.
It was written around the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm afraid we're not sure.
Not sure of the day.
I think Bridge, he wrote it as almost like a practice piece for a competition that he was doing the year after or something like that.
Because it's what the title is, Noveletton, which is sort of three not really connected pieces, just short sketches, I suppose.
To demonstrate
really.
his ability.
And fascinating pieces.
Yeah,
it's really quite an early work, I think.
It was his first work for quartet, I think.
Right. But you've been doing something else while you've been over here too. You've been working with children.
Yeah. We did a workshop today in a school called St. Mary's, Roman Catholic school, and that was I think we played for the whole school, so that was quite like a number of children, about 70 or so.
That's
quite a lot. Yeah.
And this would be from age 4 or 5 upwards.
So the whole primary school.
So what sort of response did you get? These are not children who play instruments themselves.
I think a few of them did, but most of them were like, no, they had no idea. And they were it was a really nice, positive reaction.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they were really enthusiastic.
They seem to want to get stuck in.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Unfortunately, as Michael always says when he comes to these events, the music teaching in schools these days is quite rare, isn't it? Yeah. Why, you've obviously been playing for a long, long time. What started you playing instruments? Do you come from musical families?
Well, yeah, my mum and sister and brother are all dancers, actually.
Oh, right.
They do ballet mainly. That's their main focus. My dad was a drummer, but he didn't really take it so seriously. And I just... I did a bit of dance, but it definitely wasn't for me at all. So I started playing the violin. Right. Really liked it. So
and you obviously play the cello.
Yeah.
Is there any cello in the family?
No, there's absolutely no music in the family whatsoever.
That's interesting.
Absolute throwback.
Have you any idea what inspired you in the first place?
Well, I just remember from a very early age my dad playing guitar very, very badly. And he would teach me some chords, and it wasn't long before I was teaching him stuff.
Yeah. And then you went on to the cello.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Now, how about you two? Are you the girls? Have you got music in the family?
I don't really, but we were off to play in school orchestras and stuff. So we were, and violin was like the first choice instrument that we could play, and I got into playing in orchestras, and then we had group lessons, and then it went into individual lessons, and then
you moved to the viola.
Yes, exactly. That's right.
Yeah. Well, how do you see your future? Will you stay together as a quartet?
I really hope we do.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think we blend really well. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe our characters are similar or something. But I feel we really blend well.
Well, I certainly enjoyed your performance very much, and I wish you lots of luck in the future. Thank you.
Very much.